Hello. If you're a MA French or a BA French student, or if you're doing any intermediate or advanced French level course and you're looking for a way to read long French texts without actually reading long French texts, then this is the life hack for you. You need the Edge browser by Microsoft, right? If you have a PC, if you have a Windows machine, then it's already installed in you, especially if you have the latest version of Windows. If not, it is free to download. You can download it even if you have a Mac. Right. So open up the PDF that you want read. Okay. I have it saved here. I'm going to right click and then click on Open with Microsoft Edge. So that's when you see the file open up like this with this toolbar on the top. There are plenty of things that you can do, but today what we're interested in is the read aloud function. So when I click on it, it takes a couple of seconds to analyze the document and then it starts reading it. And you can see that these buttons resemble music players, right? So when I play, you listen to the voice.
Barbier Séville extrait Aimer la littérature.
And as you can see, it is reading everything as is. It does not know when one word ends and another word begins. So it is very important that your document is formatted perfectly, which will be the case if it is an original PDF. Right. So let me show you what happens when I click on play.
Aimer la littérature. Cotentin-Ghislaine.wixit.com Aimer la littérature.
Now, you're asking me, I don't want it to read all of these unnecessary headers and footers and things like that. So how do I get it to read exactly what I want? Maybe because you don't want to read the entire document. Then what do you do? What do? You select the word or the phrase that you want it to read, click on the settings, and then click on continue to read aloud from here.
Acti, scène 2, de Le Comte,
Right, so as you can see, it starts reading from that. But however, it read this as Act E instead of Act 1, as you can see, because the function of distinguishing between capital letters and Roman alphabet, the Roman numbers, does not exist yet, or they're working on it anyway. They're working on an improvement, which we will get soon. But for now, I think it's okay. It is very clear as to what the machine is trying to say. So there you have it. It starts reading. Now, I don't want it to read the title. I want it to skip further. So what do? I select this and I ask it to read from there.
Les. La première scène du Barbier de Séville. Après une rapide présentation du décor, le théâtre représente une rue de Séville où toutes les croisées sont grillées.
And as you can see, it does not sound like a machine reading at all. It sounds much better. I mean, sure, you know that it's a machine that's reading it, but it sounds much better. It pauses at the right place. So this is excellent for reading practice. And this is excellent for listening practice as well, because the words, the paragraphs that are not read are kind of blurred, and what you see is only the specific part that's being read. So it's an excellent tool for you to kind of concentrate and for you to kind of train yourself in concentrated reading. And if you're wondering why the accent sounds a little weird, that's one of my other favorite features of this tool, which is the voice option, where you can click on the voice option, change the speed as to how fast you want it to read, if you want it slower or if you want it fast. You can choose that. And then, so interestingly, you can also change the accent. So if you want a Canadian accent, then you can choose Sylvie, or if you want a French accent, then you can choose, what's her name? Denise. So there you go. When I press play, she will sound different.
Grillet a introduit le comte Almaviva qui, dans un court monologue, a exprimé tout l'amour qu'il ressent.
So there you have it. This continues like the same if you don't stop it. So the important thing that you need to remember is that for you to have the ultimate experience of reading something like this, your document, the PDF that you're using, must be formatted correctly. It should be, the punctuation should be right, because otherwise the machine just can only read what's on the document. So make sure that you have a good PDF also for the machine to read from. So that's it, and I hope that this tool will help you and will encourage you to read further and explore more gems of French literature. Thank you.